퀘스트를 보자. 퀘스트 보면은 깨야 되네. 사령관이 어디 있지? 이런 거 뭐야? 너무 세. 일단 기본적으로 여기 좀 전쟁 중이고. 저기까지 갈 수가 없잖아. 근데 지금 그치? 스파르타 인장은 스파르타 세력권 요새에 있는 스파르타 사령관에서 얻을 수 있다. 알겠는데 어떻게 가냐고.
Keep away if you don't want trouble.
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
일단 내가 레벨이 13인데 저기 지도자 왜 있지? 레벨 16짜리가 그나마 난 거고. 답답하다.
You there, Mistios. I have something you may be interested. Here, friend. I saw you talking to my associate, Pericles.
From what I saw, you weren't doing much associating.
That's just politics. Pericles is a good man, a fine man, just not the right man.
That's not what I heard.
From whose lips? His?
민중이 선택한 사람입니다.
He was elected. Athens is the seat of democracy.
Oh, it is. It's just that the wrong man is sitting in that seat.
Did you actually need something? Or did you just want to educate me on the finer points of democracy?
Pericles is holding parties for the rich and powerful while we're under siege. What I want is for my people to reclaim control. You could help me.
And how do you want me to help?
Help Athens, not me. The Spartans howl outside our city walls. Create chaos among their ranks. Make them suffer as we do. Think about it. Will you take my commission and show the Spartans we are not defeated yet?
I have no problem killing Spartans.
Good. Kill their commander Nabis, destroy their supplies, and return to me with proof of your
레벨
exploits.
16인데
Show
너무
them that we have teeth too.
I'll get it done.
Trust me, this is a huge opportunity for you.
이거 못 깨 지금 어차피. 어차피 못 깨거든. 동굴의 현명감 뭐지? 이건 또 깨야 되는데 못 깼고. 절로 가보자. 나와 이 새끼들아. 아무것도 아니야? 장난해?
Ella. Come on, come on.
기다려봐라. 레벨업 좀 하고 와야겠다. 전쟁 끝났어? 이걸 못 깨. 가보자.
It's not a race.
Ella. Ella.
Not today. Turn back.
There'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
This is the end of you. He's right here.
다 올라온나? 떨어져라 임마. 어쭈?
Your skills are a joke. He's right there. You won't get far. You won't escape that easily. You're a waste of time.
아자. 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 잠시만. 이거 아테네 감옥이잖아. 센데? 튀자. 우씨.
Come on. Yeah!
There's the supplies.
아, 쟤 너무 센데?
Come on.
Best stay out of sight.
Who's doing that?
와, 야, 너무 세, 너무 세, 진짜. 아이고, 빅토리만 뒤지게 생겼는데.
Not so fast!
용병님이 오셨어요. 넌 깜짝이 안 된다, 딱 보니까. 근데 왜 이렇게 안 죽냐? 오이씨. 또 왔어. 그럼 뭘? 개판인데? 또 올라가봐. 한 명씩 올라와봐. 여기서 상대 줄게. 한번 쑥딱 펴주고 하나 둘 셋. 오이씨. 하나 둘 셋. 올라와. 싸울 사람은. 와, 장난 아니다. 아, 표범 새끼가 너무 센데? 뒤져. 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 아씨, 너무 세잖아. 피하고. 또 왔어. 좀 심한 거 아니냐 너네? 어휴. 아싸, 땡고. 하나, 둘, 셋. 하나, 둘, 셋. 둘, 셋. 길게 한번 딱 찔러주고. 뒤질 뻔했네.
Why won't you just die? Your time.
아 너무 센데? 하나 둘셋. 내가 레벨 16이 이걸 어떻게 이기냐. 너무 센데. 오 피해야 돼. 오. 오.
Let me make your death pain.
피해야 돼. 와 씨. 대가리. 와, 이야. 대가리. 제발요. 한테 버시자. 너무 빡세. 쟤 뭐야? 아씨, 졸래 많은데? 오, 야. 야야. 뒤져 이 새끼야. 피하고 피해 한 번 더. 그렇지. 피하고. 어휴. 피하고 바로 황소 돌진. 그렇지. 너무 재밌잖아. 너무나 재밌잖아. 내가 할 소리인데. 이지.
Why prolong your You made a hero! You know you
어우. 자, 아 오지마 제발 오지마 제발. 그럴 시간 없어. 어때요? 참 쉽죠? 왜 저래? 뭐야? 이 새끼 뭔데? 이 새끼 왜 와? 여기 왜 와? 아, 오는 거 아닌가? What the hell? 지금 됐고 하나. 아, 저기까지가 이어지는 거야? 피스 쉿인데? 뭐라는 거야, 이 새끼.
I need to stay hidden.
I'll enjoy this!
아, 저 새끼 씨. 죽여줄게.
Your head's worth a fucking sacrifice. Gotcha!
일로 와.
Come on, Mistios. Do your worst.
아, 너무 세. 진짜로.
Sit.
이번에 끝낼 수 있을 것
Die
같은데?
already.
잠시만. 졸라 많아 지금. 잡은 게 몇 개야? 아니 봐보자. 85 267 이걸 잠깐 써야 되겠네. 그치? 잠깐 쓰고 필요 없고 다 필요 없는데 어떤
Don't you try anything! You're a joke!
가라. 봐줬다.
I found you! You fight like a child!
졸라 센데? 졸라 센데 이거? 뻥. 뻥. 어휴. 어휴 씨. 두 대, 세 대, 한 대, 두 대, 세 대,
I'm on fucking fire!
세 대, 한 대, 두 대, 세 대, 한 대, 두 대, 세 대.
The watch will be vigilant here.
Ella. Come on. Oh!
Stop right there! Now you die!
You're no good for me!
Hold it right there! Over there! No, 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 no!
No! Ah, shit!
Huh? Gonna find out what that is. Huh? Stop!
goddess of war and wisdom. Does it please you, I wonder, to watch your city on the verge of battle?
Το απροσδόκητο του πελάτη.
You've returned. Did you bring the proof I asked for?
I think this might interest you. I took it from the commander after I killed him. You know what it's about?
What do you mean?
Your reaction betrayed you.
Yes. The man mentioned in this note was on important business for Athens.
Who is this man to you? You look concerned.
He was only an aide. It was his mission that was important.
I hope this proves I can be trusted to get the job done.
Proved you're competent, yes. Trusted. You did read the note.
I had to make sure it was proof of what I did. It could have been anything.
A good point. And because of this, I have another task for you. I need you to find my messenger, Yerimos.
This was the messenger from the note.
Yes, it's imperative Yerimos is freed and reaches the ship. I've read it for him.
Tell me about this messenger of yours.
He's of no significance, but his mission is. Find him so he can complete it.
Where's the ship I need to take him to?
For now, it's safer you don't know. Once you find him, he will tell you.
What mission is your...
The few...
Where should I look for Yerimos?
If the Spartans have him, he'll be in the old quarry. I have it on good authority they're holding all their prisoners there.
Don't worry. I'll get this Yerimos of yours. Off we go now.
Come on. Come on.
I should be careful. High security here.
και θεμελιώστε τα δεδομένα.
Off we go now. Yeah! Έλα.
Huh? What was that noise? Where? Don't make trouble. You can't do what you want here. Where'd you go? What are you trying to prove? Is this the best you've got? I'm surprised you're this weak. Help! It burns! I'll end you, Mistios. can't defeat me!
You can't stop me!
See that? You're simply delaying this. Death is near. I'm not trying to choke you. Why would war? You can't outrun me. Got hands on your side, but not for long. I will tear you limb from limb. Ha! This was running. What are you trying to prove? You're just going to be a pawn. Getting away. Why would war? Help! It burns! So this is it, huh?
His death should keep friends of Pericles safe.
Ότι ούν επιθυμείτε ο άντρας και οι γυναίκες δύναμε φέρει νημήν. Μη λυπήστε επί το επιθυμητόν ουκ ευρίσκεται. Υπέ και ευρύσω. Ότι ούν αγία. Είδα κοσμήματα εκλεκτά. Είδα τεχνουργών ποιούντα βασκάνια και λεξιτήρια χαρίεντα. Είδα των αδυνάμενων αναπρίτων. Τα σκία είναι ωραία. Μηδενός αστραλάζει σχεδόν. Ισχύα φορέ το άμαξο στασίο.
Έμπορες άπαντες πολλούς σε παρεμπορεύμαστα.
Έλα.
Yeah!
Ανέμενον μέχρι σου οι άλλοι από
Yeah! Yeah! Off we go.
ταχαίως.
Ella,
Κακόνεστη. Κάκιστονεστη.
Looks like your situation's improved since we last met.
The danger has passed for now. But while those monsters are out there, no one is safe.
A group of fishermen tied you up. They were being used by a snake dealer working for enemies of Athens.
What did you do with them?
I showed them the error of their ways and sent them on their way. They won't be bothering you again.
I'm glad no blood was shed. But how do you know they won't return?
I made it very clear that doing anything stupid would make me angry.
Well, that must have been a terrifying experience for them. Thank you for your help, Mystios. I'll be sure to mention this to Pericles.
That's everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what he said. Know about my mother.
Συνεργάτη σου με τα φίλων συμμοριτών των ιών μόνο όταν το επιχείρημα τονείται πιστικό.
Alexios, it's you!
Phoebe,
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said stay out of trouble.
Which I have. Okay, almost out of trouble.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So, you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. We don't want to scare people in there.
Well... I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't! Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I'll get changed.
Okay.
Promise you'll take care of my things.
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Here, Alexios. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made his grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus. Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongue. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies. You should drink more. Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
I'm not sure great is the term I would use.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good, and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Misthios like you think of a party like this?
This is going to be a long night. Parties should be about vomiting up blood, not vomiting up poetry. These people are so clean.
If these guests aren't to your own unique tastes, then just focus on why you came here in the first place.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your sister said.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
Spare me. I'm only looking for clues to help me find a Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous, xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
So, we get him drunk, and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive, foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
I've come to get your finest dry wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
A new face in Pericles' abode! Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
Did you just call me it? Watch your mouth, Athenian.
It speaks, and so feisty too. Sometimes I wonder if I'm doomed to be the only young and beautiful thing here. So, what do they call you?
Alexios.
I wouldn't peg you as an Alexios. But never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start to fight. For you, though...
Quickly! Bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
You and Aristophanes could both use a drink. Let's play a game.
A competition?
Ah, wonderful idea. Euripides seems quiet, but he never turns down a challenge.
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be opposed to showing this young one how we Argives drink.
To Dionysos!
This is delicious.
This is nectar of the gods. Another round.
How about some more?
Where did you find this delicious wine? It must be Pericles' finest.
You know what they say, good wine makes good friends.
Ready for another?
This is the best symposium I've been to in a while.
You know what? I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she would trust priests.
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
And so it isn't the rich and powerful, but the gods who are the source of justice?
What? No! Have you been listening to nothing I say?
Someone's being hurt. Open this door, or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Oh, look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
You have enough servants. Get them to do it.
Shame. If you change your mind, I promise to pour the oil on you and lick it off. I was just about to come find you. Clearly, you were thinking the same thing I was.
After your display earlier, it's probably safer I get the oil.
Obedient, too. I knew I liked you. Don't take too long. If you don't get the oil
Τούτο προσήκημη, σκοπός μου εκβαίνει
Just can't stay away, can you? Did you bring the oil?
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
Time for some fun. But you'll have to help me strip out of these uncomfortable Athenian robes.
Gladly. If you like, we can feed them to the god.
There's another god?
Ooh.
Now it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Pieterra? I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts.
Ali! Come back inside!
Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
Ah, here comes the one who claims to value drachmae over the noble path that leads to knowledge.
Like I told you, knowledge can't feed me.
But the mind must be fed as well.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
If you've been arguing this long and you haven't agreed yet, just give up.
We're discussing the nature of rules. We're better to do so than here. I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Pericles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
I've already had conversations like this with you, Socrates. I'm not in the mood to spend the rest of my night standing here.
I'd never ask you to do such a thing. You said plenty, and I feel I know you even better now.
Go while you still can. Perhaps you've loosened his ears to my point. Aspasia.
뭐지? 뭐야?
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Alexios can help. Everyone listens when he talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Alexios will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, now. To convince someone in this house, even your eyes must tell a lie.
Fine, it was me. But my actions were personal, not political.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I've been searching for a woman named Mirini, my mother. I think she may be in danger, and my search brought me here.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Ποιος ο υπέτειος?
Κάτι πολύτιμους πατάμε στην αγορά.
일로 못 올라가네.
Αληθώς του το συνέβη.
올라가는 계단이 어디야?
Ώρα και στα ρίγδα, υδρότος άθλια.
Alexios! I didn't send for you.
No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to him, Pericles.
The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe her when she says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
There's a woman in Corinth I'd like to talk to.
I've heard about that place from Alcibiades. He says you don't go there to talk.
Alcibiades says a lot of things.
He sure does. Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia. About Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened, okay?
Okay. Thanks. I knew I could count on you.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Alexios!
Come out of retirement to put some proper iron into our backbones.
면접 줄라나? 레벨업 하겠는데 잘하면?
You talk a lot. We might both live longer if we are dutiful students. Beat it!
아, 피곤하다. 오케이, 가자고.